Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rifted Gamers, Eyes of Netosa. This is a coalition story. We're on episode 12. Today we have most of our crew. I think only one person is missing. That is Mr. Steen, because he's out doing family stuff or something like that. I'm not sure.
He has a life.
Well, yeah, he has a life. We can't ridicule him for that, but maybe we can. We'll just text him. Everybody should text him every 33 minutes. Everybody text him. The time of Netosa, every 33 minutes. And we'll just bother him until he answers. No. Anyway, so today we have Becca, and she is playing.
I am playing Catherine Stockstone, and she is
a Coalition Side Stalker.
Yeah, Coalition Side Stalker. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know why that.
And then that empty square right next to her is supposed to be for Jaden, but he went out to finish making food for us, and he is playing. What is he playing? He's playing a Apple, which is a Coalition infantry, but also a medic. And then we have Melvin. Who the hell is Melvin?
Hiding.
You see the chair with the Robotech characters? That is Melvin's spot, and he is playing a technical officer. Basically, he also repairs everybody's vehicles and upgrades them. And then we got Larry and Kathy, and they are playing. I think Larry, you are playing a Coalition sniper, right?
Right.
And Kathy is playing a Coalition Samus pilot, named. She's got a good name. What is it? Sparkles. Yeah. And then we have Miss Lamprey, which is Jolene, and she is playing a Coalition grunt. But aren't you going? You're trying to become like a wilderness scout type grunt.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we're playing in a time where the Wilderness Scout for Coalition isn't actually an OCC. We are playing pre-98, PA-98. I think we're actually... What are we on? We're on 96?
95 or 96.
Yeah, 96 PA. And then up above Jolene is... Oh, damn, my cat just went in front of me.
It's Meowthra.
It's Meowthra. Yes, Meowthra. Anyways, we have Lindell, Jeffrey. I always call him by his character name that he's played for years and years and years. Anyway, so Jeffrey is playing also a RPA ace, a Coalition Samus pilot. And then last but not least, we have Aramea, who is Terry, and she is playing a Glitter Girl pilot. All right, that's our group, and I don't know why I have the break sign on, because we're not on break, so I might as well take that off. So last the group, was somewhere southeast of Lake Superior. They had been tracking a convoy that seems to be going to visit one of the pre-made, basically it's a drop base that Markeen has made that they have put all along their territory to make a divide. And actually, based on the map, they've actually went deeper, kind of outside their territory, and are claiming some new land. So they found this convoy that is heading over there to this hex base here. Their group is currently right here where APC. I should probably move them a little closer to each other. We'll do that. APC 77 and 153. They were able to do some makeshift repairs from the last battle. But the group has come into an area that is kind of low grasslands, almost like a savanna. The grass is about 3 to 4 feet tall, and then off a distance there is a hill with what looks like a castle on it. They did discover that from the air, the SAMIsh units could not see the castle, but from the ground, once they landed, they were able to see it. So there's some sort of camouflaging or invisibility spell that keeps the castle from being seen.
Like those air mines.
Yeah, like the air mines from earlier, possibly. Yes. About, I want to say let's see. Yeah, about 500 miles to the west, southwest. No, east. Sorry, it would be to the east on the same Lake Superior. They found an area that had some invisible air mines. That the Coalition does not have that kind of technology, so they were trying to recover some secret technology. Anyway, so this castle is shaped like a hexagon, just like the hex bases that they've been investigating. Except it looks much older. It looks like an older castle. There's also what looks like a circle of rocks or Stonehenge-like rocks around the castle, around the outside of it. And that's all they really have seen of it. They do know that it is on a ley line. And the dog boy or the dog pack that Becca's character has with them is kind of going a little crazy, saying that they smell the presence of like supernatural creatures and magic, and their hackles are up and they're ready to attack. So, with that, we will leave. Who is second in command since Scott
Canuck or Duke?
All right, Canuck or Duke?
I believe Duke was the commander last time.
All right.
We were in this position.
So command goes back to Duke because Scott's not here today. I would rather have a player be in charge of the group than an NPC. So you guys have seen this untitled castle. Strange.
Well, let's see how we can get. So you think we can get there without being noticed? We'll see.
Who are you talking to? The rest
The Samurai are Claymore and Samurai. You think you can sneak up on the council without being noticed?
Lindell, you're being talked to, and Sparkles. Ooh, a hamburger, thank you.
All right. That's a good question.
Yeah, sorry.
Do they have any kind of surveillance equipment? I don't know if they have that kind of surveillance equipment. We need to monitor them first.
Yep.
So far, you guys have not seen any type of technology around the castle. It looks very old, very ancient. There's kind of a shimmering ripple in front of it, you do notice.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's that weird shimmer, you know, that rippling whatever, but, I mean, I could probably do a couple flybys, maybe if I went high, but...
Yeah, so we need to know...
I don't know, they might have fucking more of those air mines or some shit.
So, you left early last game, Lindell?
Yeah.
So what your character had discovered was that from the air, you guys could not see the castle at all,
Okay.
or the ley line.
I see.
What do you
So
mean?
it has to be ground. Okay. Yeah, sir, we can't see it from the air at all. We can only scout it from the ground.
That makes it more difficult. We got to figure out what we're dealing with. I don't want to go up there and just get right up there. We might end up getting killed or shot down, or even worse. But this castle needs to. We need to figure out what's going on with this castle and who it belongs to, and we need to find if they're friendly or.
Friend or foe?
I mean, we're pretty sure it's Markeen, right? And they've proven that they're definitely not friends.
True, but they're supposed to be friends.
Lancer says, hey guys, I don't know if they are Markeens, because they are, this castle is not within the Markeen border that they've kind of created. It doesn't line up.
We haven't done any ground scouting, right?
What's that?
We haven't done any kind of ground scouting yet.
Nope.
Well, there was that invisible thing that landed on my armor that tapped at my head, and I think there's been some movement in the rice paddy.
Right. That
So
little
whatever
fairy.
it is, it's not visible for more than a flash of a second,
Mm-hmm.
and it disappears.
And again, out of the corner of your eye, you do keep seeing that thing,
Seeing
whatever
the
it is.
flash.
Think about it. It must be hostile. How come this castle we see clear as day on the ground, we can't see the air?
I mean,
It has to be some type of magic, some DV.
Well, there is he felt a vibration or a sense of magic.
Mm-hmm.
shit. I mean, this would be the third type of camouflage, new type of camouflage we would discover on this mission.
Yes.
Because there was that weird netting shit, and then there were the air mines, and now we got this can't see shit from the air but can see it from the ground magic bullshit.
And we don't want the same surprise as the netting. One of those things probably can take. One of those things will give us hell to take care of. Shoot, the last one we didn't even damage. We had to run.
That thing was bullshit, and I want one.
Lancer says, I think we should,
No.
I think our damaged APC should hold back with a backup crew, and we should send in APC 153 to move forward. Have people on the ground out.
That might work. Because we don't have a ranger anymore. So sounds good. That sounds good to me.
Remind me, are we clearly marked as coalition, or are we incognito?
You guys are clearly marked as coalition. At this point.
I mean, that could work, but if they are magic like we felt, they're probably not very fond of us.
Well, they're magical, so they're DB. So why would we care?
I'm just saying we probably shouldn't be exposed to their inevitable ambush or attack.
Did you see what was on the? See, you couldn't see the castle, but did you see what was on the back of the castle? Behind the castle?
How far out from the castle does that camouflage extend?
The camouflage itself?
Yeah.
You don't know. It's just when you were flying, one of you were flying, I believe it was actually Sparkles. She went to sleep.
Oh.
She was above the canopy. They were, Lancer was asking for an aerial view and for her to scout, and she couldn't see it at all. She flew towards the ground and all of a sudden went through a field and then was so close to the ground that she had to make a piloting roll in order not to slam into the ground, and she just barely, like, she hit the ground but like skipped off of it and flew back up and then landed.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
We just were not able to get good surveillance.
So we're not sure if there's a tree line behind the building?
Remember, you guys are, from what you can tell, that the building is on a hill, and there's just grasslands all around it.
Okay.
The camouflage, all it showed was, or when they were above it, just showed a hill and grasslands around a hill. No castle, no ley line, nothing.
All right. We'll send APC 153 slowly, and we'll have the two Stamets pilots. Actually, I'll take the third Stamets pilot out of 153, and we'll be ready to go and help them out with taking it to retreat.
Okay, so it looks like 150, or Duke, you're in 77, right?
That's correct.
So Lancer says, I'll take over here in 77 if you want to transfer to 153.
Okay.
I'll watch your guys' 6 from here. I'm gonna pull over there. I see there looks like a small hill on the tree line. I'm gonna pull up over there, so it gives me a little bit of height, and I'll cover you guys from over that way. So Super Freak, you should probably go over to 153-2. So basically, everybody who's here is going.
Right. Okay.
Cora is injured. She's holding back. Duke will be on the... Sorry, not Duke. The dog boy.
Dixon?
Dixon will be on the gun in 77. He's transferring over there. Oh, he's already over there. Okay? So, right now, it should just be everybody. Lamprey should be in 153. Apple is already over there.
Damages are going to be walking alongside the ABC, right?
Yeah, you guys think you could probably hover at least 50 feet in the air and still be okay.
Okay. We'll keep it there then.
Okay. So you guys are kind of... What side are you going to be on, Lyndall and Kathy?
I'm going to be on... Well, I'll let Kathy... Or I'll let Sparkles pick so he has a preference. Side note, did I have time to reload my missile launcher since the last fight or no?
No. You guys have not had... Oh, wait a minute. You did take a stop. Yes, you do. You have.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys would have done that. Sorry, I need to find... There she is. There's Sparkles. I had to find her icon so I could move her over to where you guys are. There we are. So, when you guys are approaching... Sparkles, what side do you want to be on, the left or the right?
Kathy? Yeah. You and the other Stamets team are approaching. Which way do you want to approach, on the left or on the right?
The left.
The left? Okay, I'll move you over to the left, and...
Alright.
And...
Great.
So you move over to the right to cover.
I'll open a private line with Sparkles and say, hey, for these next couple engagements, I'm going to give you some experience as the lead. Alright.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are approaching. Claymore, go ahead and roll a perception on your side. You're on the right side. Oh, I should probably have that. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot to tell you I went up a level last week.
Well, awesome. Do you want to roll your D6 for your hit points?
I did.
Oh, you already did? Okay. So what level are you now? 3? 4?
4.
4. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we've got Claymore. What'd you get for your roll? A 10 or what the hell is that? An 18?
For my initiative?
No, for a perception.
Oh, shit, I never even rolled that. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. And then Sparkles can roll a perception also as she's approaching.
All those rolls were NPC rolls for various reasons.
So your APC starts rolling up. Remember, the castle is about
19 total?
was about 3 miles away. On this 19 total.
Yeah.
Off to your on your starboard side,
Yeah.
you actually see what looks like a small manor behind some of the trees. It looks in disrepair. It's just something that caught your eye. I mean, it's probably at least it's a pre-Rifts building of sorts. It's definitely not the same make as the castle. And Sparkles, what did Sparkles get? Did you roll 20? There we go. I need a perception for Sparkles, which is a 20-sided die.
I will let Duke know, sir, just for your awareness of the battlefield, there appears to be a pre-risk manor.
Yeah, 13 you said?
Starboard side, roughly, what is it, 2-3 miles away?
Yeah, right on the tree line. Remember, the field is about 3 miles across from the tree line to the center of the castle. So this other building is to your starboard side or the east of you, almost directly east. And you actually, Sparkles, you actually noticed that the castle is aligned with the cardinal directions.
Aligned with what?
Cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west.
Oh God.
It's perfectly aligned. Yeah, it's perfectly aligned with the north. You also notice that the circle of stones as you're approaching it's actually a 2-tiered stone circle. There's a little gap in between, and then you notice there is some other stones that connect the circle to the castle itself, and it forms a strange looking star. Let me see if is that possibly where I don't know, for a better word, cloaking? It is very possible that this, I mean, your character I don't think knows anything about magic. You have magic lore, but here it is, the symbol or the the outer ring is kind of like the Stonehenge, and then these are also stones, and in the center is a hexagon-looking castle. Here's for those who are watching. That's the symbol that it looks like from the air. Okay, it's also on our logo. So that's what you see as you're approaching.
Without, do you see any movement or anything from the building? Claymore?
Claymore, you see no movement, and neither do you, Sparkles. There's none.
No movement, sir. Neither at the manor nor the castle.
Let's check the manor out first before we go too far in.
Hey, Dave, I just had a random thought. Is the con wall in this game? Actually, no, never mind. That's a good question. Of course it is. Never mind.
So, that's funny. You guys don't know anything about that. That's further. All right. Did anybody ask a question? Sorry, I was moving a piece and couldn't hear you guys because I wasn't paying attention. So, Sparkles, you do notice what looks like electrical energy, kind of circling clockwise around that circle of stones, just slowly. And as it does, that's when you guys see that strange, like wavy, like almost like you're looking at an oasis in a desert. Claymore, you also see this. The APC is approaching. What speed are you going?
I don't know who's driving.
You.
Oh, I didn't know I was driving. So let's do. No, probably we're going slowly, so probably no more than 20, 25.
Okay, so 2025. So you guys are going pretty quick through this mud and muck, almost like rice field. There is water on the ground. Who is walking on the side, or is everybody inside the APC?
Yeah, I'll be walking.
Okay, well, yeah. You notice that you sink down about 1.5 feet from the weight of your vehicle, and I need. You're approaching the hill, and as you approach the hill, the APC stalls. It completely powers down.
That's unusual.
Yeah.
I try to start it back up.
The lights flicker on. You try to start it back up. It's dead. There's nothing. Nothing. Like
what
no.
APC is this?
153.
Okay. So the one that we all went to.
What's that?
The one that we all went to.
Sparkles, I need you to roll a 20-sided die, and I need Claymore to roll a 20-sided die.
320?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent die.
You start, as you get approaching the hill, you start having electrical problems.
Piloting?
Huh?
Piloting roll?
Yep.
30 even?
You're able to set down on the ground without crashing. Sparkles?
Yeah, we're getting real funny.
Okay. What the hell? Alright, a 1? Yeah, your system shuts down completely. And you drop like a rock to the ground. Luckily, you're only hovering about 60 or 70 feet above the earth. let me have you roll a 20-sided die again. As you try to roll with impact when you're crashing.
I rolled a 1.
Another one?
Oh, I have to roll again?
Yeah.
This time you need a D100.
I got an 11.
It's okay. So you need to roll a D100, but we can just times the 11 by 5, and that's a 55 for now. You crash to the ground. You do take 3 points of SDC from the fall, because you kind of jarred yourself. You failed to roll with the impact, but you kind of get up and dust yourself off. There's some thick mud kind of caked on your armor, as you guys are both grounded right now. So, Spartan, your systems are still on, but they're on the fritz. Whereas,
how quick can I do a reset?
You go ahead and do your reset.
49 on the die.
Wait for a rate. 49 on the die. So you try to do a system reboot, and your system goes off, but doesn't come back on.
I mean, better on the ground than in the air, but still.
So the rest of you are in total darkness inside of APC 153.
Uh-oh.
Jack's like, fuck!
Looks like I'm having problems with the APC. We have a power outage, and I think I'm going to go out and repair it.
Are we getting attacked? Jack's like, he comes down off the gun. Man, the railgun shut down totally. The battery pack's gone. It's fried.
Yeah, that's what's happening everywhere, it seems.
What the hell?
Battery pack? We're running. This is a nuclear fusion engine. We'll talk about the battery pack.
Well, the backup battery pack.
Oh, we have one of those?
For your weapon? Yeah. It's an E-clip. Or magazine. Shit. Don't worry, I got this fire breather. It still looks like it's working rudimentary.
Okay.
All right.
So, let's see. Where is the glitter girl? Dang it. Did I not make a thing for the glitter girl? Where are you, glitter girl? Oh, I didn't make one for you. What a jerk. I'm such a jerk.
What did you not make for me?
An icon for your character. I'm making it right now. Let's see. What are we going to make her little symbol here for her glitter girl? Later I'll attach an actual picture of a glitter girl to it, but we'll just...
Tonight, holding up the rear?
Maple leaf.
Yeah, so Canuck, you realize that, you see that...
Everything's down.
Yeah,
I needed,
and you have no radio either. You have not experienced it, but you can roll a perception. What did you get? A 16? So with that, you notice that their power on their vehicles, they all stopped roughly at the base of the hill. Like within a couple 100 feet from the outer ring of the castle.
Okay.
As you're marching up that
And
way.
I can't talk, so I'm going to have to go up to what if I do that?
You can talk. You actually can still talk.
But do they have radio? Will they hear me?
You're not sure, but you could try it.
Duke, could you copy? This is Canuck.
So, Duke, your radio on your suit seems to be working. There is a little bit of static, but you do hear her in the collar of your MDC armor. You haven't stuck your helmet back on yet, though.
Alright. I put the helmet on and say, yeah, I copy.
What's going on, dude?
Don't approach. We all lost power. You need to stay back.
Well, I'll keep my distance, but, it won't restart?
We have a complete battery failure. No backup battery, no nothing. All the nuclear reactor and the H2C has shut down.
Yeah. Jaden, what does your character do?
Copy that. I will say that. And then I probably will reach out to Claymore. Do you copy?
Okay, so you get your weapon out. So remember, it's totally dark in here. You guys, you check your light. Yeah. Okay, so you notice that your light on your suit does work. If all of you check your lights, you can turn on the lights on your suits.
So.
Am I getting her radio calls or no?
But they're a little dull. Yes, you are.
Okay.
But on your suit armor, on your pilot suit armor, not on the Samus.
Got it. You know if there's a Claymore copy? My Samus is down. I was on the fritz, and then when I tried to do a system reset, it refused to come back on.
You hear, Terry, your character hears a tink, tink, tink on her armor, on the side of her helmet again.
Hey, I'm going to try to turn around and see it, but...
You turn around and see it, you don't see anything there. But again, you see... What's that?
An external speaker.
Yes, you do.
Right. So I'm going to activate that and say, whatever you are, present yourself.
Okay. All of a sudden you see one of those weird, what looks like a mushroom, like a toadstool with all kinds of bumpy, lumpy, like the lumps on like a toad. You see this like mushroom thing like look up at you, and it spits something at you. This greenish brown, pukey looking shit.
Does my glass start melting in my helmet?
Well, no. It actually doesn't hit your armor. But then you see another one spits at you again, and you start seeing these things that are submerged in
the caddy?
In the water, in the mud, and they're like coming up and they're spitting this goo at you.
Ew.
You little shits, what are you doing?
They don't seem to be. I mean, they're responding to your noise, but they don't seem to be trying.
Really
yeah, they don't seem to be trying to talk back to you.
Some sort of translator.
Yeah, you see mouths on them because they're spitting on you, and you see what looks kind of like like baleen, like whales have that kind of teeth.
Cool.
And that is also when they start attacking the Samus also. Both Samuses. You start seeing these weird things come up out of the mud, and they're just spitting at you. Some thick brownish green goo that just kind of hits on your armor. What are you guys doing?
I don't have an external sprinkler, do I?
No. Something jumps on top of the APC. You guys hear like a thump sound.
So, actually, there's some little, like, mushroom-looking creatures out here. They are spitting.
You guys are. You guys are some really restrainted, like, coalition soldiers.
I'm supposed to just shoot them? I'm not going to shoot it myself.
They're DVs. Fucking kill them.
The mushroom thing. I say, are they human?
No, they are not.
No, they are not.
You think you could probably stomp on them.
All right. So I will run around stepping on little mushroom people.
Okay. So you go ahead and roll a strike as one of them like comes up to spit. It starts spitting on you, and you just come up and you stomp on it. Let's see if it moves out of the way. No, it's coming up to spit, and you just stomp on it, and you feel it crush underneath your suit, and when you feel your leg completely straighten, then you feel a little bit of like a pop underneath your foot.
Yeah.
Why would you do this? That is so cruel. We came into their territory, and you are killing them.
Did you roll for silence? Did you roll for silence?
No.
Oh, I thought you said silence.
Okay. Did I give anybody telepathy?
Well,
No.
I don't
Okay.
think you gave anybody silence yet.
I
Right.
have psionics.
What's that?
I have
yeah, I
psionics.
have psionics.
You do? Do you have telepathy?
I chose. Let's see what I chose.
Aha.
Empathy and see invisible.
Okay. So, you
Oh, I do have telepathy.
feel horribly sad. Oh, you do? You start hearing this horrible sound in your head, this screaming, this pain screaming.
Oh, God!
Like something in agony. And then all of a sudden it goes away.
Oh.
Right as it goes.
As I finish squishing it.
Yeah. The dog boys are like, "Roof, roof, roof." This creature's out there, can I know that? I'm gonna kill him.
I wonder
No,
if
no,
Elena-
don't.
Why?
Because it hurts
Hurts who?
me.
Well, we better kill them then. They're trying to take you over.
They're trying to take me over.
Dixon hits the emergency open button on the APC 153, and the door blows off
Oh,
and out.
God damn it.
Dixon, why do you do that?
We gotta kill them! We gotta kill them! They're attacking my lady! And he starts firing out the door as he runs out the door. They're attacking! They're attacking her!
Yeah, but that's letting them all in here.
And that's when you do see one of the toadstools it come up out of the water, and you do see what looks like a weird whitish with a brown, like almost like a root, a mycelial root coming down off the top of the APC and kind of growing down. Oh, now it starts coming into the doorway when the door got blown off.
Well, I can use my super laser pistol, NG.
You bust that out?
Yep.
Okay.
You should hear Verena in the background.
What's that?
Stop killing them. They're crying out in pain.
We're coalition.
So you
Kill everything.
you fire and your laser rips one in half. Go. You can roll damage if you do more than 4 points. It just 10. You laser one right in half.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep shooting.
And you okay? So you just like shooting them.
I'm just gonna repeatedly shoot.
The creatures are kind of slow, so and whatever they're doing to you doesn't seem to be harming your vehicle at all. The spit that they're spitting on you.
Sure looks like it's getting acid.
It could be, but your suit doesn't detect any kind of damage. It almost looks like a resin. So
It's blocking my vision.
no, They're only able to hit your waist so far. They haven't even hit your mast. I need to go to my initiative chart here. And I'm going to say it's Super Freak's action.
I am going to take a perception so I can.
So Super Freak, when the door blew open, I'm giving everybody the perception that you do see a couple of these weird mushroom things start spitting on Dixie.
Okay, I'm gonna use my E10 or NE10.
The NE10?
Yep.
Okay, so you fire at it with the NE10. You guys hear a, and then a
I got a 17.
yeah, you hit it with that plasma thing, and it goes, and everything within an 8-foot space is gone. It's just burnt away. Mud starts like filling in, but that mushroom thing, like there's no trace of it.
Okay.
The heat, you do see one of them was kind of close to the other one. It actually starts moving away from the heat zone.
They don't like the heat.
Okay.
And that's when Jack pops a grenade. Oh, sorry, it's Sergeant Claymore's turn. His first action on 22.
At this point, since my Sam is not responding, I'm going to be popping the manual release of the cockpit and grabbing my survival rifle.
Okay, so you're not going to try to reboot it again, or maybe?
You're right. I would try to reboot again.
Okay, you think that maybe you have to reseat your power, your nuclear power. So popping your thing might be good to get out to reseat it. Okay.
All right. I'll get working on that, basically.
Yeah. Jack jumps out of the vehicle. You see he has his dagger out. He jumps on top of one and just stabs it right in the top of the mushroom and rips it in half.
Okay.
And you see all this brown goo kind of splash up on him, and he screams, "Ah!"
What, Dixon screams that?
No, Jack.
Oh, okay. Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Spit on him and it burns him.
It's in my eyes! It's in my eyes! Oh, it smells like shit! Oh, God! Because remember, they don't have environmental armor. Oh, my God, it smells so horrible! Oh! Ah! Jack's just like running around blinded by this thing that, when he cut it in half, it exploded on him.
Right.
You see the brown, gloppy, groupy, green stuff all over his face.
Ew. Is it, like, doing anything to him, though?
No.
Okay.
Hurting his eyes.
It's hurting his eyes, irritating him, but he's screaming he's saying the smell is so horrible.
Yeah.
Dixon's like, oh, that smells terrible. Apple. Evil.
We do not need to kill these guys. We came into their territory. They were just trying to protect.
You gonna do anything else?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Claymore is just gonna note that for later for his presentation on Apple being a Russian spy.
Okay. And what's his name's character? What is his fucking name?
Lancer?
No, Brandon's character.
Oh, Pumpkin Eater.
Yeah, Pumpkin Eater. You see him taking notes on his PDA. He writes something on his PDA. This is a TB. You need to kill it. Kill them all.
It's just mushroom.
Kill them. For the Emperor!
Oh, God.
And he goes out. He pulls his little C-27 rifle and heads out in his own way. For the Emperor! And fires. So Claymore. Claymore's your action. Claymore, it is your action.
I'm still working on my suit, aren't I?
Okay, so yeah, you got out. You step out and you're like messing with your suit. Roll your piloting, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need you're gonna need technical support from someone who has stuff. It's a little bit more than what you, as a pilot, know how to fix.
Understood. I'll be moving to grab my kit and then heading over to the APC.
Okay. Roll perception as you're doing that. You grab your kit and you pull your gun and you grab the E magazine to it and you're clipping it in when you remember that the Samus, sometimes you can use a backup power by plugging in an E-clip, and that will allow you to at least run rudimentary systems like just the hydraulics, so that you can just use it as more of a exoskeleton.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, I got an E-clip right here.
Yeah, but you remember that this is to a pistol. You only have enough room for a pistol in your compartment.
Right.
You'd have to call over the tech to do that.
Got it.
Okay. So Super Freak, it's your action as he's.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
You got a good initiative this last time.
Yeah. So. I'm going to take a quick look at my character.
Okay.
What's my bed go on? Sorry.
I'm going to. Shit. I'm gonna shoot another one.
Okay.
But outside, not like trying to heat up the area outside of the.
Oh, are you hitting the group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I want to.
So you fire, trying to make a barrier.
Yeah.
Or something. Okay. So go ahead and roll the strike. Get a 12 or higher to make your barrier. Okay. So you fire. Again, it flashes out, and it's not like a plasma ejector where like a huge ball of flame comes out. It's just a little packet that flies out and then explodes into a huge ball of flame, and then it hits and just starts burning. You hit two of them this time. One of them on the outskirts you also hit. The two in the middle, they're vaporized.
Right.
The other one, you see half of it is vaporized, and it's sitting on the ground, and you see some of its other legs like moving until you can see that it's white. The white of the meat of the body actually turns like a darker shade of brown, and as it does that, then the little tendrils stop moving, and you think that the fire is cooking them. Like, they might be edible.
Okay. But they don't smell good.
Now you smell, like, when they cook like that, you think you smell chicken.
Okay.
Like Mama used to make.
Sounds good. Okay.
Remember the other guy, Jack jumped on on top of the mushroom and ripped it apart like this.
That's right.
And then its weird projectile gullet thing exploded on him.
Yeah, okay.
This thing just kind of cooked.
Yeah. Okay, so.
All right.
Delicately seared.
Okay, and then, oh damn, it looks like it's Dixon's turn. Dixon, you hear he's just emptying his clip or magazine as he shoots some things randomly. Jack is screaming about the shit, and you see him like taking the mud water and washing his face and his nose off. He's like, I can't get it out of my nose. I can't. Oh God! Oh fuck! I fucking hate TVs. And Claymore.
I believe I'm currently trying to make my way over to the APC now.
Yeah, you trudge your way over to the APC. You'll be there next.
I do make sure to close up my Samus before I leave it.
Okay, it's just actually you can't. You had an emergency get out of it. The the hydraulics just like pop open.
Got it. All right. Well, Made my way over to the APC.
Okay.
I have a speed of 32 minus whatever I get for...
You're about 75 feet from it, and you're going to be at 2/3 speed.
Okay. So I will be there on my next day?
Yeah. Yep. And so it is going to be, it looks like it's Sparkles McGee's first action for this combat round. Sparkles,
What? Sorry.
what are you doing? Your power armor has shut down.
The power armor is shut down.
Yeah, it is completely off. You can't move right now. Standard protocol, though, because remember you just came out of training, is to try a backup E-clip to energize your vehicle. However, you know that it takes a technician to do that.
And that put the eclipse in.
Yeah.
So I wanna try and activate the eclipse.
Actually, you try to activate it to see if there's one in there. Go ahead and roll a percentile dice. There is a 34% chance that there is an eclipse in there.
What are we rolling?
Percentile dice. A D100. You have to get 34 or under. 16. You
Awesome.
You activate it. You go, oh shit, you have one, and it activates, and rudimentary power returns. You can now walk, and you can use your suit as a exoskeleton basically. It only has half the strength that it would with the nuclear reactor working, but and now your radio actually returns the power also. It will work in this fashion for 36 hours.
Do any of my weapons work?
Your railgun will fire now.
So I can shoot all those little guys?
Yeah. So you turn and just kind of spray some with your railgun. Go ahead and roll a 20-sided die. No bonuses because you're just kind of spraying them. If you hit with an 8 or higher, yeah, so 19. You see a group of them, and they're actually. It looks like there's 3 of them that 2 of them look like they're trying to help one that looks like he's got a little burnt, and you just spray that group, and they just burst into pieces as your railgun just fires through them. And they're dead. All 3 of them.
Nice. Yay.
That was Sparkles McGee. Lancer, your first action. Oh, that's Lancer says over the radio, "Hey guys, what's going on? I just saw that Samus has stopped flying. But you guys actually don't hear him." So Apple's turn on 15.
I'm not going to stop, so I'm just going to...
You want me to pull Lancer out of the rotation?
Yes.
I'm just going to sit back and wait for them to be done. I give up on...
I mean, these things are like plants.
Exactly. It's what I tried to tell them. They don't listen.
Okay.
Or evil fucking human beings.
Do you get out of the vehicle though?
Yeah.
Because it's completely dead.
Actually, I assume if one's taken from the roof, it will die. Never mind.
What's that?
Can I try to take one from the roof?
You do actually notice the one that's now half the door is kind of covered in this weird fungus, like, you know, what a mycelium network is.
Yeah.
It's kind of spreading out, going into the door and up the wall of the APC and down.
Oh, it's growing that
yeah.
fast? Right?
Remember you guys heard that thud on top of it?
Yeah. Are one of the mushrooms in it, or is it?
You look, so you look outside and you climb up the side ladder, and yeah, you see a big, fat mushroom, like, just sitting there, like, 5 times bigger than the other ones, just sitting on top, and you see, like, all this mycelial network just trying to grow over the APC, like, a quarter of the APC is covered in this mycelia.
Can I try to take it off?
You try to take it off?
Like, disconnect it from...
Yes. With your hand?
Yeah.
What's your strength? As you tug on it, you think you need to take your vibroblade to cut it off. Right. Because each little mycela you see, and then you see little roots kind of come out of that, and they're anchored to the panels.
Okay.
So you kind of scrape some of it off. Let's see if it bothers it. No, it doesn't.
I'm not like trying to cut it off. I'm just trying to cut the little things that are holding it down.
Right, you're trying to cut it off.
Yeah. Well, without hurting.
You're trying to scrape it up surgically. Roll your. Do you have surgery?
I do.
Roll your surgery.
And I have a 15%.
Nice.
Yes.
Percentile dice. You scrape and you flick the vibroblade up. You actually turned it on by accident, and you sever like this major little root thing. You see this brown white fluid kind of out, and then you hear the thing. It kind of rumbles on top, and you see like all these like little pods or stuff coming out of the little those little mushroom fins. I forget what they're called, but you see like spores coming out of there.
Oh, please.
They're gills.
Yes, gills. The mushroom gills. Do you breathe those in?
No.
You turn on your gas filtration?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to...
Roll me a... we're going to roll a 20-sided die. You can use your initiative bonus for it.
What's my initiative bonus?
Well, I got a 3.
Okay.
So you got to beat a 3.
5.
Oh, shit. Yeah, so you're... Before they float down, you lock your chute up and close it up. Okay, you have 2 hours of oxygen, like that.
Guys, put on your breathing mask thing.
You guys hear that over the radio?
Why?
It is sending down spores, and I don't want this to be like The Last of Us.
Oh, Duke, it is your first action.
Alright, let's see. I already have my thing on.
You guys can activate your filtration without using an action.
Okay.
I already have my helmet on.
Yeah. You locked your helmet down. Where's Larry's character? Oh, Leroy goes on 11. Okay.
I guess I'll have to figure out how many people actually blocked out the APC as of now.
I think Super Freak is outside.
Mm-hmm.
Claymore, you see him coming, trotting up to the APC, talking over the radio about needing a backup E-clip for his Samus unit because the power went down. Who else is out there? The Doc is out there. Or Democles, right?
Yeah.
Democles is out there.
I'm not going to throw that out there. Basically, I tell the Samus pilot, see the door is open, I need to come into the APC. Is what I tell the radio over to the Samus pilots.
Okay. Well, does that go to everybody? Because you want them all in the APC, or
just the 2? Yeah.
Okay. You do know that the APC is starting to get a little hot and stuffy and humid in there.
True, but we're more likely going to have to go on foot, so we need to bring them in here anyways.
Right. All right. So you guys can talk freely over the radio.
And that's pretty sweet.
Sir, I'll be there in a moment.
Alright, Chief.
All right. Sparkles, do you report your condition of your combat suit? Because you still have power to your Samus. Rudimentary power.
I didn't hear you. Oh. No.
So,
I said, come into the APC with your Samus.
oh, with the Samus? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you head over that way?
I'm heading that way.
All right, copy that. All right, Super Freak, what are you doing? You got it fucking. Oh, how did I do? What the hell?
What?
Lyndall, somehow I moved Super Freaks.
Hit Control Z.
Control Z. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, what are you doing?
Okay.
You do notice that when you fired last, that none of the mushrooms are approaching from that area, or from your either of your two things. It's still very hot in those spots, and they don't come near it. They're actually they go about 20 feet off away from the heat.
Okay. Yeah, guys, they don't like the heat or the fire. Maybe we can put up a perimeter to get them to back up.
The sky begins to darken a little bit.
That's magic.
You guys hear a little bit of thunder. You don't have no sense magic.
I do too.
As a psionic?
Yeah. I'm sorry, as a natural ability.
Yeah, you're on a ley line.
Oh, okay.
That kind of negates any kind of sensing of magic.
Yeah.
There's magic everywhere.
Okay. So yeah, once I say that, I start heating up a perimeter around.
Okay, you fire another round off.
Mhm.
Remember, you only have a certain amount of
I know
rounds.
how many I have.
How many have?
I have 10 in each clip, and I have.
Magazine?
Huh?
Magazine?
Yeah. No, magazine, I have 20.
So you have...
I have 10 of the 20 clips.
You have 10
Yeah.
magazines
Yes.
of 20.
Mm-hmm. I will look at my notes again, but yes.
You have 100 rounds. Oh, you have a 200 round?
Yes. Yeah, 10 energy clips and magazines.
Is that for...
So the dog boys, when they were collecting all the stuff...
Okay, so those magazines are different than the rounds for your NE. Those are shotgun
Oh, then
shells.
I only have 4.
Oh, you had 6 total?
4 cartridges in the...
Yes, each shot is a cartridge.
That's not what this... Okay. Then I must have not understood.
I know you
something.
at least bought 10 rounds.
Yeah, I
Or
bought
10
more than-
cartridges.
Yeah. Okay.
Scott will know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, sorry. Gotta clarify things when you're asking. Okay, let me. All right. So it looks like it. Super Freak. You fire another round off to make a barrier.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and just roll me. You got to get another 12 or higher to make a successful barrier.
Just don't get not one.
Right?
Oh, nice. You do.
Yeah.
You pretty much the door that's exiting. You have pretty much closed off any area. Like they can't come to get into the APC.
Okay.
On the starboard side of the APC or the left side.
Okay.
There is an opening though that's towards the north, and that's for you guys to leave.
Mhm. Okay.
The creatures seem to stop advancing. At this point, Claymore is back to the APC. Claymore?
Sir, I'll answer the APC.
Yep.
Sir, my Samus shut down as soon as we got too close. I need to use an E-clip to get my secondary systems going, or I need help rebooting it.
Did you check to make sure there wasn't one in there already?
That's an external hardwire.
Once again, did you check to make sure there wasn't one in there already?
The only E-clip I have is my pistol E-clip.
There's a possibility there was one in there. Well, no problem. Once this is all done and taken care of, I will go in there personally and put one in. Or check and see if one's in.
Sir, do we have better armaments in the APC I can use?
Not really. We basically have standard issue rifles in there.
Don't you guys don't have any extra battle suits?
That's probably in 77.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah,
even
this is your repair one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, even a standard rifle is much better than my survival pistol.
Looking sword. Let's go looking sword for one.
So you grab a C-27.
Yeah, C-27.
You realize that wait a minute. You realize that the magazine in that could be used for your Samus.
Oh. I will grab, let's say, 3 extra.
Okay.
And I'll say, sir, I found a compatible E-clip. I can head over to my Samus and get it going now.
Okay. No, any standard coalition will E-clip will fit in there.
All right. So that was Claymore's action. It looks like Lamprey's. What the hell is he? Oh, Lamprey's first action. And then and then Canuck and Leroy.
Am I inside the APC or am I outside?
That is up to you. You were inside of it, but by now you could have stepped out and looked around.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out and look around.
All right. You do see that there is what looks like a fire barrier that is keeping the creatures away. As you step out, you do. Did you turn on your filtration when?
Yes.
Okay, so you have your filtration on, so you don't smell anything unusual. So, is there anything else you want to do as you're taking in?
I have nothing at this moment.
Okay, out of habit, your character does check your rifle to make sure that everything's in order. Yep. And so, Canuck, it's your action.
Are any more of those little buggers around that I could throw a plasma grenade at?
Yeah. They're kind of all around you, but you do notice that they're leaving the APC alone now, and most of them are actually gravitating more towards you. There's like 20 of them around you. Okay, so you toss a plasma grenade into the midst of them as they're grouping up. You got a 7. It's not a great shot. Do you have any physical prowess bonus?
I have no idea.
Oh, that's with a +2 already. So you kind of just throw the plasma grenade. It hits the ground and goes off. You get 3 of them in the radius, but there wasn't a direct hit. But that 3, you can see it vaporizes half of them and turns them almost this strange. You can see that they kind of puff up a little bit, and their meat kind of bursts out.
They get fluffier?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so fluffy.
Okay.
You think that maybe with some butter, you know, and some like rosemary
They look like
infused.
they must be good like lobster.
Yeah, like you look at that and that's what you get. You're like, holy cow, that looks good.
Yeah, so these things look edible, guys. Should we cook them for dinner?
They smell great.
No, Jack's like, fuck no. Those things smell like shit. I can't even get this out of my nose. Does anybody have another canteen? Gore.
Whoa!
What's that?
Nothing.
Lamprey.
Kitty interference.
Okay, so Lamprey, that was Lamprey's and Chinook's turn. Dixon,
I know.
he walks over and starts helping Jack clean off his nose. Sparkles, what are you doing? You got back to the APC.
Hold on, let me pick up the keyboard.
Oh my god, I got bit by freaking mosquitoes
Happy?
outside.
You're up.
Ooh, when was that for?
So Kathy,
Yep.
you've gotten back to the APC now with your Samus. There's the lieutenants in front of you, just kind of. You guys
Is
just
the what in front?
Lieutenant. What's your Duke? I think his name is.
Sergeant.
Oh, you're a sergeant? Sergeant Duke. Sorry, Sergeant.
I would have sworn you were a lieutenant, dude.
I thought you were.
I was, like everybody else, I'm low range.
Oh, shit.
There's only 2 lieutenants, Canuck and Lancer.
Oh, I thought there was 3. I thought you were a lieutenant. Oh, no, it's Brandon's character, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, God.
Fuck him. He's in APC 77.
Yep, the sergeant's in charge, I guess. Gunny. So, Leroy, it's also your action, too. You guys are kind of out of initiative right now because there's nothing is attacking you guys at this point. The barrier that I forget Stockholm has put up, Super Freak has put up, is keeping the creatures at bay. It's actually chased them off. So you guys are kind of back on track as you look around at the smoldering ruins of these mushroom creatures. You guys still do see the energy like crackling around the castle, and you also notice kind of darkish gray clouds kind of just coming in slowly. The weather's just kind of getting bad, and it looks like it may be rain. Nobody has any kind of weather sensing abilities, or Dixon says it smells like rain.
Yeah, no idea what time it's I have anyways.
All right.
I am plugging that E-clip into my Samus unit.
Okay, so you plug it into your Samus unit. Go ahead and roll percentile dice. See if you can get.
Come on, 9.
69, 77. What's your piloting?
Piloting, probably not that good.
God, you are having a hard time getting this to fix up. You need Duke's help.
Wait. I'm at 77 exactly.
You failed. This isn't piloting. This is trying to repair.
Damn it.
Yeah, you're like, fuck. You think you need him.
Sir, I don't know what's going on. I 100% put it in upside down.
Yeah.
But I need your help getting this Samus online. It just will not work with me.
Alright, I'll be right there.
You walk over there. You're out of combat, so you just kind of walk over there. You grab the E-clip and you stick it in.
Flip it over and stick it in.
He had it not. It wasn't flipped over, but it was. There's only one way that it goes in, and he just was nervous about it and trying to jam the E-clip in.
I just think to myself, I'm surprised he doesn't blow himself up every time he puts an E-clip in a rifle.
How does
After seeing this, I'm just like,
Dixon actually walked up with you? Just to, he's got a weapon and he's just kind of on your six, Sergeant, and he's just like, how did you pass flight school?
with flying colors, damn it.
Flying colors.
I say he doesn't have to put an E-clip in. He's got a railgun.
Oh, that's true. He does have a railgun. So with that, you have rudimentary. You can use it as a power armor, basically.
Yeah.
Strength is half of its normal robotic strength, though.
Understood.
All right, see you're moving now. Go back and see how far you go before your systems come back online.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll start backtracking then.
How far out do you go?
I mean, until main power system comes on, no more than a quarter mile.
Damn.
Oddly, it never reboots. Like, at least on its own.
Alright.
You just see the emergency power thing is on. You walk out there. You shut it down to try to reset it.
I'm just gonna send a quick message. All right, sorry. I'm about a quarter mile back. I'm gonna try to give it a reboot. See if it'll work now.
Okay.
Hopefully,
As
this time.
roll a perception as you're about to reboot.
This plus 1, 13 total.
You see on your web or your sensory systems 3 blips coming in from the west. Your combat computer. Go ahead and roll sensory systems again.
Sensory system.
Yep.
28.
Your combat computer comes back as those being terrain hoppers, a very versatile flying power armor that it estimates outcome chances at only 28% that you will survive a direct assault from these 3 at this point with your power so low.
How far are they?
They are 3.5 kilometers out.
Contact. 3.5 kilometers west. Terrain hoppers. 3 of them.
Contact. You guys that are by the castle do not hear a thing.
Uh-oh.
Whoever does, the person who does, though, you say, Lieutenant Lancer, this is Lieutenant Lancer, I hear you, I copy that, I'm tracking them now, Fox 2, as you hear 6 mini-missiles go off. Shit! From the tree line.
I'm resetting now.
Okay, so you're gonna reset?
Yeah. No, I as it is, I stand little to no chance.
Are you sure you're gonna reset?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Not with an 88. For some reason, you go to reset and you're like, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't do this.
Yeah, no. Whatever turned me off is probably still affecting me.
You actually
And I'd rather have my railgun.
you actually have a vision of like you turning your system off, and then all of a sudden 3 terrain hoppers just come in and chew you to bits.
Okay. Alright. We are getting into a hidden position as best I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll percentile dice. And Canuck, what are you doing with your 100%?
I was trying to see if my sensors picked it up, but
Yeah, no, you didn't pick up shit.
She didn't pick up shit.
You're like watching the group, and you hear contact, and you like sweep, and you're like, I don't see nothing. Yeah, you don't see nothing, but there's static or something. Oh yeah.
I think I actually set off my chaff.
Yep.
No.
Shit.
We're in fucking trouble.
You do see, as the 3 terrain hoppers on radar spread apart, as you see the lead one actually disappears.
Oh shit.
Not in a fire explosion way, in the vanishes from view way, yeah?
No, your sensor system.
Oh wait, it's on my sensory systems. Okay.
Yes. Shows. Yeah, you pick up an explosion. Remember the
mini missiles.
Yeah, the mini missiles. They destroyed it.
Alright. If Claymore confirms 1 terrain hopper down, 2 remaining.
This is Lancer. I'm rearming. I have to reload my mini missiles. Okay, so
Roger. You setting up a distraction.
Okay, so
that's what I'm calling the fucking chaff.
Yep. Canuck, you can now redo your sensory systems.
Nope.
God damn.
So I'm gonna face west and fire some missiles from my backpack and see if I hit something.
Oh yeah, you are they're not fire and forget. You gotta at least see them.
Oh.
I mean, still 3.5 kilometers out.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's
Or
more than
probably more like 3.2 by
now.
So,
do you move position? Maybe you're just not. Maybe something's wrong with your radar.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn west and
turn west.
And move a little bit further away from.
And then you remember that ley lines interfere with instruments.
I thought we were there with our ley lines.
Yeah.
Okay.
As the rest of the group sees the first of lightning strike from the darkening clouds. You see it. It hits the ground, and then you see it looks like right about 30 feet above the ground, the purple lightning splits into 4 and strikes 4 of those weird mushroom creatures, and just like you see them pop up like they're cooked. And then you can see hail and rain coming in that direction. It's actually coming from northwest. So you do see those terrain hoppers are changing position, and they're actually on your systems, Claymore. You see they're kind of skirting around the ley line now.
Okay, so they're not headed towards us in any way, or?
No, not that. You think unless they're trying to flank.
Okay. Lieutenant Lancer, be aware terrain hoppers may be attempting to flank.
Yeah, use the active radar to get them off of you. Copy that. What are the rest of you doing? You guys don't see anything on your instruments because most of you are just in body armor.
Right.
The APC is totally dead. Sparkles, you can roll perception on your, roll 100-sided die for your sensory systems. We're out of combat, so you can do these things as you need. You hear over the radio that there was incoming terrain hoppers. It's the people in the body armor that heard nothing. So you have contact, and they are heading in a southwestern kind of rotation around you. That you think they're going to bank and then come back from the south.
All right.
You do have 2 mini missiles on your Samus you can use.
Okay.
I'm talking to Sparkles.
Ah.
And you. But remember, those mini missiles only have a mile range, and they're right outside of your mini missile range.
They're at 3 kilometer or 2 kilometer?
They're at 2.5 kilometers.
Okay.
From your position. So they're about 3 kilometers from Sparkles, and they are just under 2 kilometers from the APC.
Can we move closer to them?
You're gonna move closer to them. You can if you reposition, but you'll be going out of formation that you were in. You might check with your sergeant first to make sure that's okay.
Sergeant, do I have permission to break formation and move closer to the target?
What target?
Yeah, he's not aware of it.
He doesn't know about him?
Apparently not.
No.
Well, you said he was radioing us, but we didn't receive it.
Right. You're right. The people in suits did not receive the message.
Okay, so there's, what did you call them? Sorry.
Terrain hoppers. 2 bogies.
Break.
Where there was 3 bogies in a western. They were coming from the west. Then one got annihilated by APC 77, and then the other 2 started coming. They banked to the west a little bit, and they're coming around from a west-southwest position.
There's 2 terrain hoppers that are moving in a southwest position around us. They're still 3 kilometers, 2.5 to 3 kilometers out.
Are they targeting us?
Are they what?
Are they targeting us? Or, I mean, the APC in our area?
Well, we did take one of them out. So I would say that, yeah, they're probably targeting us.
All right, so yeah, go help go near your wingman and help him.
All right, so you head in that direction to get closer to the shot. As you do, you see a missile coming on your sensory system. And you guys hear, those of you who are in the Samus, you can hear a Lancer saying, shit, I'm hit, holy shit. Lancer got hit for 40 points of damage with an armor-piercing round.
Shit.
So let me put that on his.
Firing range?
In about 30 seconds, you'll be in firing range for your mini missile.
And myself?
I can finally see.
You're 12 seconds out.
All right.
So 198 plus.
I'm deliberately avoiding getting locked until they're within range.
Okay.
And I'm sensing them now, so I'm preparing to shoot the boom gun.
Your boom gun can already reach out and touch them.
Oh, well.
Nice. Kill them.
So you fire?
Yep.
Are you going to do number 1 or 2?
2.
Fire, fire, fire. Go ahead.
Yes. I rolled a 14.
You roll a 14. You fire your boom gun.
Off goes the weasel.
Go ahead and roll damage. Is that 70 points?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's
Shit roll, I know.
fucking terrible.
1 and a 5.
However, it is a railgun. You can see that terrain hopper on radar. You can. It must dip. It must have dipped below radar. After you hit it. After you hit it. Yeah.
It probably clipped its wing.
Something. Okay, the terrain hoppers. Okay. Terrain hoppers.
I love how my screens are so bright you can't see my face.
So you hit them for 7 points. All right. Claymore, you can fire, and then right after Claymore, Kathy Sparkles can fire.
Alright, well, this is 100% going to be my 2 APs. One is the one that can still be hit, right?
Yeah, so actually, you guys can still hit number 2.
Oh, yeah, no, finish that fucker.
You're gonna finish that one? Okay.
Yep.
Roll the strike. Your missile comes in. It can see a missile, so.
Yeah. 1.
Holy shit! It banks and your missile slams into it. It is an AP, right?
Yep, 2 APs.
And damage?
Rolling now.
2 APs?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, I want it dead.
Right, it just got hit by 3 APs total.
50.
50 for one of them, or both of them? Okay, so 50 minus 50. I've got to do a system check on them. You see that terrain hopper kind of skip off the top of a tree, and then you see its thrusters hit, and it comes up and around, and it fires its railgun at you.
I don't blame it.
And here is its railgun roll.
Also, Dave, I'm pretty sure that's the only time I've successfully cursed your dice.
Nice. You did a good job.
I mean, I'm paying for it, but...
It's okay. Here's its damage. So 26 points of damage from a railgun, and that is no armor reduction because it sprays all over you. And it is your turn, Sparkles. You see this thing flip around. You can see it firing its railgun at your wingman Claymore. And you can try to do a target lock on its engines if you'd like. That is considered a called shot, and it has to be a 15 or higher. If you miss, usually it hits the main body.
What do I have to roll?
15 or higher to hit the engine.
You got this.
You fire an armor-piercing round?
Yeah.
Okay, remember you only have 2 of those.
Calling this the sparkle shot.
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, roll to strike. 20-sided die. I think you have a +3 to strike. Oh, wait.
Okay. The 20-sided?
20.
You get +5.
A +5?
Robot Combat Elite is great.
Oh my god, a 1! Oh, shit. Your missile fires off, speeds toward that terrain hopper, goes through its legs, and slams into Lyndall.
Oh no!
Sorry, not Lyndall. Lyndall's character.
Right.
No. These missiles rip through time to find Lyndall.
With an AP damage, here's the damage. 20 points of damage, armor piercing. Roll a systems check because remember your other systems are already down. Everything kind of glitches for a second.
To me, it looks like this terrain hopper. Wait, was that supposed to be a D100 or D20?
It's supposed to be a D100.
Does that translate to a 10 there?
No. I mean, we could, yes. We could do that. That's fine.
I mean, 17's not bad either.
Yeah. So, all your systems start glitching, but they don't shut down.
If it is weird, that terrain hopper fire missiles from its fucking legs. They're modding these fuckers.
All right, so...
Left, Dave.
Okay, so you can go ahead and take another attack, Canuck, and then as you do, number one is Simoine, but for Claymore.
Okay, I rolled a...
Oh! A nat 20.
A nat 20. That
It's because I curse your dice, isn't it?
that pierces your fucking armor. Ching, ching, ching. You feel hot, searing pain in your side.
I'm gonna be a cyborg.
No.
Well, I rolled a...
What
Yeah. So you rolled a 10. You hit number 2, and you did 100 points. That one explodes. You hit it right in the back, right in the power pack. You see the thing just explodes into pieces. Lyndall, pieces of flesh rain down on you.
Justice for Claymore.
Yeah. So and then the nat 20 happens. So 60 points of damage. Major systems are fucked up. Your targeting system gets taken out, so you can only use you can only fire blind or with a 20-sided.
Got it.
There's something searing on your side, like just horrid pain.
So with that nat 20, that would have been 6 to my suit.
No.
Which would have
No.
annihilated my armor.
No. It didn't nat 20 you. It's nat 20 your suit. That means it punctured it. It did double damage to the Samus unit.
I'm tracking. And then it would do 30 to me.
No, it's burning at your side. Something's burning at your side.
Got it.
Yeah. Remember, those kinetic slugs are hot.
Yeah, no, fuck you. I get that.
So, let's see. Whew. 10.
Everyone safe versus pain?
20. 25 SDC.
Oh.
Searing pain. Searing pain, though.
I'm hit!
And 9 hit points. As the meat of your body is cooking.
I need a medic!
Yeah.
A real one!
Yeah, you can smell within your system. You can smell your flesh burning.
I'm gonna try to pull the fire suppression system.
Okay. You pull the fire suppression systems. Go ahead and roll me percentile dice to see if they're working.
8.
Nice. Yeah, your cool foam is released inside fire suppression systems. You feel, but it's still burning. It's a little bit less, but you know how when you do have a burn, it continues to burn for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's gross. And then
I think that was my action.
It is Sparkle's turn. You can take a wild shot, Claymore.
Oh, okay. Let's do that real quick.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
And then Sparkle's
17 on the die.
17. You hit that guy. He wasn't even expecting it because he thought you were toasted. And then
So did I.
Yeah, Sparkle's attacks.
42.
40 points of damage. Sparkles?
Am I rolling?
Yep. Roll 20-sided die. Are you gonna? Sorry. Are you going to use your other mini missile, or are you going to use your railgun? You're within range of your railgun now.
Then Sparkle should have a total of +4 to strength.
Okay.
Audio and
20-sided. Is that with your 4?
That's 20 total.
So a 20. It is a critical strike. Just in location wise, you do hit that. You hit number 1 with. You said your railgun, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4 times 10. And here is his systems check. Oh, he did
I
good.
couldn't hear you.
Roll a d4 and times it by 10.
Okay.
40 points, nice. Okay, so he took 40. All right. At this point, you guys hear the battle, but you guys don't hear anything over the radio. You can see something explode. You can see the tracer rounds from the railgun firing. Remember, they're about a half a mile from you. That's how far you went out, Claymore?
I went out a quarter.
Oh, quarter mile. They're a quarter mile from you, so your railgun cannon on top of the APC can be used. If you guys have anything that can fire over, 1,800 feet, they should be able to get there.
Yeah, because railguns have, mile range?
No. Not all of them.
And then coalition, they might skip.
Yep. All right. Again, you guys start experiencing rain pouring down on you, and hail, Claymore. Hail starts hitting your suit everywhere, and it's moving from northwest to southeast, and this is sheets of rain coming down all of a
So
sudden.
it's almost like this rain is coming from the castle?
No.
Or this is a ley line storm.
You don't know what it is. It's coming down. You guys have never experienced a ley line storm.
That's right, we haven't.
You see lightning crackles striking random places. You can see that it hits APC number 77. You hear Lancer scream something over the radio, but it's incoherent as all communications go down as the sheets of hail kind of start coming down on everybody. They're not really affecting your armor, the hail itself. It's just something is fucking with communications, and you guys can't see very well because it's like a monsoon rain.
Okay.
Sergeant, you can tell everybody to return to the APC as a last action if you would like.
Yes, I do.
As your last radio action. Everybody roll percentile dice to see if you receive it. There is a 30.
Here comes an 88.
A 93. That's terrible. You do get a garbled transmission. It is on the line that the sergeant goes from.
Look,
Yeah.
to be fair, as soon as the terrain hopper is dead,
Yeah.
I'm going back to the APC and I'm getting some goddamn medical attention.
So
You can't even. Your sensory systems are down now. You can't even see that terrain hopper.
Oh.
You can barely see 10 feet in front of you.
Oh no. Terrain hopper's down. Great. I'm going back to the APC for
Okay.
fucking medical attention.
Okay, so the rest of you guys try to rally on the APC?
yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
While they're doing that, I go to the power supply and see if I can figure out what's going on.
I got
Okay.
70. I think I found the APC.
So, yeah, you're having a hard time because you visually have to see it, and your compass isn't working. Your gyroscopes are not working. They're all fucked up.
Okay.
What are the rest of you guys doing? Lightning starts striking the APC. 153.
Oh.
As you're doing a system check, you see this purple bluish energy go through your systems, and you can see wires being fried as lightning is striking your vehicle. But
And nobody hears from Claymore for the rest of the game.
oh, you're right. That's because Claymore is going offline. Are you leaving your camera on, or should I take a break?
No, I've got to turn my shit off.
Okay, so we will go to break so I can readjust the cameras, and then we'll come back afterwards, okay?
Got it.
We'll do a 15-minute break, guys. Cool, break time. Awesome, Claymore, thanks for joining us.
Always happy to do so.
We'll see you Sunday.
Thanks,
I mean Saturday. Saturday? Yeah.
What's up, Terry?
See you next week.
Next week.
Hey, good night.
Oh, okay.
All right. We're still playing Larry, just Jeffrey's going, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good night, y'all.
Good
Till
night.
this evening.
Later, Jeffrey.
Fucking
We're-
great
yeah.
talking for me.
We're going to be on a 15-minute break. 15.
Oh.
All right, there we go. We'll return at 10:15. Please be in spaces and ready to go.
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right, let me go here and fix the cameras. Oh, they're not that far off, actually. What's up, Darlene? So quiet. I think I got everybody's character good to go. Yeah. Cool. Rowan, what's wrong with you? Where's that dog at? She threw up on the ground. Oh, she threw up on the stairs.
Do you like it? It's okay.
Hey, Becca, be careful coming down the stairs. I'm cleaning it up, so it's going to be wet. Okay?
You don't like it.
You don't like what?
Applesauce?
Really?
Maybe because it's sugar free.
Oh, and that's not good for her anyway.
Don't stick your nose up at me like that.
Xylitol is bad for kitties if it's got xylitol in it. Or if it's got no sugar in it or any sweetener, that's going to make it different.
Can't wait till we have people sitting around the...
Nope, doesn't have any of that stuff in it.
Good. I have had cats that like to eat fruit.
Sitting around our table.
I think she just wants to smell what I'm eating.
She wants to make sure it's not edible.
Mm-hmm.
And considering what her name was when you got her, I'm going to guess that they fed her whatever they had in their hand.
Yeah.
What?
He's up there cleaning up more of the dog throw up.
Well, some of the puppies got sick.
It's 90 degrees in our house, and neither of the dogs are taking it well. Whew.
You should wet him down.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully the hairy one.
No, they've been spending a whole lot of time. David, to sleep, he got one of those window units for our bedroom, and that's where I've been keeping them the most of the time because it's the coolest in there.
Right. How's Lily? Where is Lily?
Lily's still with Alana. She's doing good.
And Alana is...
Huh?
Okay, I lost track now. Oh, Faith was the one that was living with you. Alana's the one that just got married and has the dog. And
Yeah.
Christy lives up in Colorado.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep. You got it.
See, and Alana was still living at home, and Faith, when I met you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh, hello, kitty. Oh. Hi, kitty puppies. Hey, puppies. You got a sore stomach. Did you throw up? Yes, please. Rex. Oh my God, it's fucking hot. Like I do all this Like, I was fine as long as I didn't, like, do any manual labor, but I went and mopped the stair when I threw up, and now I'm fucking dying.
Yep. They don't.
All right. What time is it?
How much time to get back today?
8:12.
3 minutes, guys. Can you tell Jaden, babe? Whew. All right. We'll be back in a few minutes. Looks like 3 minutes, and then break will be over.
Okay, so I managed to turn my computer off. I hope I didn't screw anything up.
Did you just freeze?
No,
No.
he's reading something.
I'm reading something. Yes.
It's got our answer. Did we ever test Twitch?
No, but I mean, I haven't heard any complaints, and there's been a steady couple users.
We want. Like dog. You did get a little sunburnt, didn't you?
They want your attention.
Oh no, his ear is red. Don't tell me that. You know what I'm about. Just the ear that was fucked to.
Oh. Okay. Oh, double drop. What? What you doing down there? You're so pretty.
Scott had to go to his daughter's house, it looks like. Oh, hell. Becca!
1 minute.
Yeah. They never listen. Oh, that's when characters die.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we can see more of sparkles. Yeah, I'm gonna open up the. I don't have a whole lot of. There we go. We're sharing a screen. Well, we're supposed to be back at 15 after, so I guess people who aren't back are going to get negative experience points because... Anyways. Alright, so we are back from break. I will mark that down on their character sheets. Yeah. So, you're 1 minute late. It's 100 experience points.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't know, where's your mom? Alright, so, we're back. We'll wait for Becca to come back, but we're going to continue, and we're going to take off the break sign now. Okay, so we left off where there's a huge, raging ley line storm. This is the first time any of you have experienced a ley line storm like this. It's pretty much completely blacked out. You have no communications, and you guys can only see about 10 feet in front of you, at best. So the Glitter Girl, do you have navigation at all, or land navigation?
I do have land.
Go ahead and roll your land navigation to try to make it back to where you, the APC. A 33.
Nice.
And now I need you to roll a 20-sided dice also. As you are navigating over here, and all of a sudden you start to have electrical problems.
Of course I do.
As you,
I crossed some line of electrical madness.
Yeah, and all of a sudden your systems start to, they just start fluctuating, and they start to power down.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble, guys.
At that point, nobody can hear you, and you are standing right next to the APC. Everybody else that was outside the APC is inside. You do see the door is open, and you see some people trying to get it shut. But remember those mushrooms tendrils? They're keeping the door from being able to shut properly. And you see a gigantic, 10-foot around mushroom thing sitting on top of the APC, and all this mycelial network roots to your character coming off the bottom of the mushroom and almost completely.
My suit's broken.
What's that?
But I can't shoot anything because my suit's broken.
You can fire blindly. You can fire just a 20-sided die. No bonuses. So you obliterate the mushroom up there. You see a quarter of it blows off, and you see some thick liquid start pouring out of it. The rain and the hail starts pummeling it, and then but you don't get the whole thing. However, the psychic that has telepathy starts screaming at you. Guys hear a boom go off right next to your freaking APC, and then.
But it took us 20 points of damage.
Huh?
But it took 120 points of damage.
Oh yeah, you blew half of the thing off. It's fucked up, but it's huge. You start screaming in your head as you hear, you know that this creature is above you, and it's actually shaking the whole APC as it starts to succumb.
Can I take a wild shot?
So you pop up out of one of the ports up top. You pop up and you fire into it.
Yep.
It's not moving, so you climb up there and you just fire. Go ahead and roll the strike. 9. You hit it, and
+2, so 11.
You're only 15 feet away from it.
Okay.
And you're gonna hit it with that NE plasmaware. So you and it hits it, and the plasma rolls back over you.
Oh shit!
As you see the thing, it's screaming. You see its little gills, mushroom gills, burning off of it. The whole mycelial network is burning off of the APC, and you get hit for. I just gave it max damage for your strike. You take 15 points of plasma damage as it rolls over the top of you. Some plasma goes down into the vehicle itself. I hope nobody's exposed down there. It gets really hot in the APC, and Duke, your APC took 40 points of damage from fire. There is damage reduction. I think you have
Has this APC been damaged before?
153 properties. Oh shit!
What?
You do take half damage from the plasma. Still does damage because it is on top of you. It's literally burning. So it took 20 points. No,
Okay.
this is the first damage it's taken. But it gets hot, and you do see plasma coming down one of the hatches, and you see Becca's character. Her legs are there. She's up shooting out of the hatch, and you see plasma rolling off her body. Your temperature alarm goes off.
Yeah, I got back down.
So you drop back down and you pull the hatch?
Yep.
Okay. There's minor damage to the inside of the APC. It doesn't seem to do anything as long as you grabbed a fire suppression
Yeah.
and spray it. Yeah. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, weird. Your voice is really low right now.
Oh, I said I'm going to try to see if I can get the power supply to
Okay, so you start doing that. Go ahead and roll me percentile dice. There is a huge negative though, because you're in a null field. The power, you're able to restore power to sensor systems, but you had to rig an eclipse as power source. You can't get the reactor back on. I can't hear you.
I said, all right, we might end up having to leave this here and.
Oh. Dukes or Dixon's like, where are we gonna go on foot? There's nowhere to go but the castle.
I see. We still got a mission to take care of.
Yep. Oh. All right. But I smell supernatural creatures.
Have we double checked to make sure our energy's left in here?
Yeah, my rifle's shooting. All of your rifles seem to have they seem to be working okay. They're all showing how many shots they have, but your E-clips are charged. It's just your nuclear drives seem to be affected.
Oh, I think I'm cooking it with me, like,
All right. I'll sit here to right out the storm, and when the storm is over, we'll go to the new structure.
Okay, Larry, are you doing anything? It's free role play right now because there's nothing.
Sorry, I'm getting dinner.
Okay. The storm rages on and on and on. How long do you wait in there? You guys. Remember the power's off. You're able to get basic lighting inside the vehicle. Rigging your eclipse for power. The storm rages on. It's getting hot in here. Your environmental systems, remember you guys all had your oxygen filtration on?
Right.
How long do you guys stay like that with it on inside the APC? Like It only lasts for 2 hours. Nobody's answering me?
Hour and a half?
Jaden.
Yeah. I'm working on the whole package.
No, you're not.
Oh,
Yes, I am.
Pay attention to the game, please. What? So what are you guys doing?
So,
Well, if it only lasts 2 hours, I think an hour and a half in the tank should be plenty.
So you hang out for an hour and a half in the tank with
Yeah.
your
I'm
filtration
still
system?
trying to figure out why my suit quit working.
Oh.
It's glitching. It hasn't shut down yet all the way. You're still moving, right? Something's messing with it.
And I remembered earlier that ley lines had this.
Yeah, but remember that the 3 vehicles stopped at the same exact point around the castle, right at the base of the hill.
Okay.
333 feet from the stone circle. You guys haven't counted that out yet, but...
And have we been informed that it is shaped like the star that we know, that we, the other group that we have knows and knows?
The other group? I don't think so. I think the only person who knows that was Sparkle.
and she wouldn't know the significance.
She doesn't know the significance, and neither would your guys' characters, though.
Right. That's why I said have we been informed of our other characters would know.
Right. So, you guys are just sitting there. The storm is raging on. Lightning is striking and hitting the APC once every 5 minutes, doing damage to it.
Oh, no.
And this is like an actual storm, or what does it?
What's an actual storm? There's hail coming down like crazy, hail and rain and lightning striking, booming thunder, dark clouds. You can only see 10 feet in front of you if you're outside the APC. Horrible, hellacious winds circling around, debris pelting the vehicle. Every now and then it shudders. And you guys are just sitting there.
We need to get this thing out of. I mean, we need to get it under cover or something. Move it.
Take another 40 points off of the APC.
Can I reach them? Do I have a rope or
You're
cover
right.
of some
You're right outside. You can see them. The door. Remember, the doors got blown off, so the doors on the right side of the vehicle are completely off.
All right. Do I have? Is it something? Okay. Is there something inside I can use to pull you out? Anybody? Cable.
You guys hear a sound. You look out there. You hear something, but then you don't see anything. Do you walk right up to the APC, like put your head in?
Sure.
Okay. All of a sudden, a glitter boy or glitter girl armor sticks her head into the frickin' doorway and blasts at 120 decibel. Is there anything I can use to tow this thing out?
What? Say that again.
I turn my speaker down and say, "Is there anything I can use to pull you guys out of the muck?"
You guys see the door that had flown off. All of a sudden it flies by the frickin' doorway, smacking into the glitter girl, doing 18 points of damage, kind of bouncing off of her, hitting the APC. You hear it clank along the side of it, and then it's gone again. More debris strikes the APC. Lightning strikes again, doing another 14 points of damage with no damage reduction.
So is this thing able to be turned on?
What, the APC? No.
Okay, so it's not. Okay. So, I mean, the glitter girl should have something, cables or something, like, in its suit, right? Right, glitter girl? I mean...
Remember, there's power fluctuations on your glitter girl. You look around on the outside of the APC and you do find a tow cable that you can try to hook up. But this thing is much bigger than you.
Of course it is, but I'll try anyway.
Okay. As you hook it up and you start using your power, you see your thermometer goes up, your power energy goes up, and all of a sudden your power armor shuts down.
Oh no! Right.
And it's stuck in place.
Lovely.
Son of a bitch.
A 100.
Now we're all stuck.
Yeah, you guys are all stuck. The Samus suits they're trying to huddle. They can climb on board. Actually, they can't because you have to blow the hatches to let them come on board.
Right.
You brave enough to try that? What?
Can't hear you, Melvin.
I said I go look for the manual crank.
To open the door? Okay. With the manual crank, you can get them inside. How long do you guys sit here?
I said we should wait out the storm, because we're not going to look now.
Okay. So the storm rages for hours.
So you run out of oxygen.
And you guys wait for 4 hours, and Melvin or Duke, you notice what you think is a hairline fracture on the left side of the APC after about the 50th strike of lightning that have hit it. Can't hear you. Your mouth is moving.
So the weather's starting to die down.
No. The weather is raging on. There's a hairline fracture in the APC. You can see outside on the left side.
Oh, I see. I go get the welding equipment. Go up there to fix it.
So the wind is crazy as you climb on the ladder and you start getting on top.
I fix it from the inside.
Oh, you're gonna, okay. You try to fix it from the inside. Go ahead and roll. So
I'm assuming that one is going to be strong enough to push me up and throw me over forward.
oh yeah, lightning strikes again. You're getting the torch to work, and you're like working on it, but you get that fracture fixed, but then you see another one. You guys have been here for 4 hours of constant lightning strikes, debris smashing up against the side of the APC.
When we abandoned this vehicle.
Yeah, the
I
higher
know
ups
it's time to
are
leave the vehicle behind.
not going to be happy about this.
I'm in agreement,
But see how the GM is smiling?
the vehicle is taking all this damage, all this torture and stress. We need the vehicle, we're going to start taking.
Right.
Dixon's like, maybe we should run for that castle.
Look, Dixon, you're already on my ass side. So just sit the corner and behave yourself.
Okay.
Doors open on this thing without knowing the threat level of the enemy.
But it actually just doesn't have a roof. And what happened to Lieutenant Lancer?
You guys haven't heard from him. He was in APC 77. You guys have not heard a dang thing from him.
And there's a chance that he might be still okay and not taking as much damage as we are.
Yeah, there's also a good chance he's not even in the store. We left the back almost 3 miles.
And we don't have any abilities to go find him. Nobody can fly.
Right.
There's a raging, almost hurricane weather outside.
And my suit quit, so I can't even run that way.
You're starting to see minor damage to your suit after 4 hours.
And we also have an injured person we have to take care of.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Why don't we call in support? I mean, we are.
Yeah, radio service.
Do we have do the radios work now?
No.
Nope.
There's a complete radio blackout right now. You guys are in the midst of a ley line storm.
Right.
You guys, as Coalition soldiers, think that you are doomed on this ley line storm.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're fucked.
Fuck, are we just gonna wait in this vehicle until it's a TPK?
No.
Until the vehicle literally
can't,
gets ground down into nothing? Because that's what's happening.
I want to get out, but I'm a private, so I don't have a say.
I think we've said a few times that maybe we should get out.
At this time, you guys can roll horror factors and be scared, and that's when the chain of command breaks down.
Oh God. Okay.
Because some of you.
Oh God.
That's gonna be that's actually gonna be 20-sided dice. Duke,
okay.
you're still good. You're in
I got
good form.
5.
Your character is
I'm
fucking batshit. You do not want to die in this tin can.
So I pop the hatch open.
The door is open.
Oh yeah, no. Then I just run out.
Okay. With that, Dixon goes. Do you call?
Yeah,
Dixon?
no.
Dixon
I beckon my.
With that, your dog boys follow you.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm getting out of my suit. I rolled a 18. I'm not scared of much.
No, but you are like you are aware that your suit is slowly starting to degrade in this storm.
Right, which is why I don't want to stay in it anymore.
So you pop out, you get out of it?
Yeah.
So you actually, when you pop open your suit and you hit the close button so that it automatically closes, it closes slowly as the hydraulics try to go down.
Do I have the option of an E-clip to work my suit?
No, you don't.
Okay.
It is too powerful of a unit to run on an E-clip.
Good thought.
Yeah, I don't want to leave it behind, but...
Debris starts hitting you.
And I don't have magic to put up a sheet shield, so...
7 points of damage to your armor. I think that bounces... Oh, wait, you only have pilot armor, which is 35. So your armor takes 3.5 points, so 3 points of damage. As a piece of debris slams into you.
I look and say, I might have made a wrong call on really not the storm. We need to go. This place is not... This APC is not going to last much longer, and it's a dead fall.
Where do you go?
That's a good question, because we have one injured pilot. And Sam is fairly functioning.
Your injured pilot's like, we should... The castle's just right up there. It's 3 miles back to the other guy, if he's even there. We don't even know if we're going to survive this.
Can you pilot with one of your standards?
I still got some power left. I think, Sparkles, you got power too? I think you do. You still do.
You do.
But I think you're muted.
No.
Okay. You still have some power. It's down to 32 hours.
Oh.
Hey, I'll extend my wings out and try to cover you guys a little bit. Sparkles, you extend your wings out and maybe we can try to cover people as we run up over there. Kind of. I think. I mean, that's the only thing we could do. Did you head towards the castle?
Mm-hmm.
Roll a 20-sided die.
Okay. Oh, no.
So you run towards the castle, and you literally start going on the ascent on the hill, and you're out of the storm.
Oh.
You look outside, and it's as if there's like a glass barrier around this area, around the hill, and you just see the storm just raging around it.
Does my radio work?
No.
Still doesn't work.
Still doesn't work. The dog boys come through.
Yeah.
Once they come through, your radio works
For them.
with them.
Oh, I wanted to know if I can radio back to base to get.
No, you cannot.
Okay. But it works with.
You are in what you think is the eye of the storm.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Okay. Gotcha.
So yeah, you and your dog boys are safe.
Yeah.
The rest of you.
Well, the people are running after her.
Okay. So you saw the dog boys run out and towards up the hill. So you head there. What's your speed?
23.
23. So you start running.
Yeah, 23.
You get hit with one more bout of debris before you. Oh, holy shit! Roll me percentile dice. As you get hit for 11 points of damage, as something big hits you, knocks you on your ass, and you go to you fly about 30 feet to the southeast.
Away from the castle?
A little bit away from the castle. About 2 actions.
You say 11?
Yes. Minus your damage reduction of 2 now, I think. Or, sorry, of 3. So, you had 35. You took,
I thought it was 3.5.
right, you took 3 points of damage. So, now you're at 32. Alright.
How am I at 32 if I got 8 points and a 3 points?
Plus 8 points. Or minus 8 points. So 32, so you're now at 20, whatever. 24, right? Something like that.
Oh, but is that SDC?
No, that was MDC.
Armor?
You did take 3 points of SDC from the smackdown, though. The rest of you go out and try to brave the. Excuse me.
I stood up on the third damage before me.
You stood up in the third Samus?
Of course, after I shoved it,
So using the E-clip only, you turn to emergency power, and it powers up. But can only be used as a ground power armor right now, at half of its normal strength. You step out into the storm. Okay. Claymore says, raise your wings to try to use them to protect the people that are. And you guys, and you guys start running as a group, which now everybody takes a D6 points of damage. 4 points of damage. Well, I was rolling 3d6 points of damage, but because the Samus units are blocking with their wing, they're cutting some of the debris from hitting the people who are walking. Terry, you get up and you're trying to. You need to roll a sense of balance again. As you get up and you run and you just start you're getting pelted. You took another 5 points of damage, but you stayed on your feet. And I think one more action and you'll be in the clear. So you want to roll that again? You took 7 points of damage.
Oh.
And you get blown back only 4 feet. So you still have one action. So go ahead and roll again. This time you step through, and immediately when you touch the hill and you start ascending, you are outside the storm, in the eye of the storm. You immediately start hearing chatter from the dog boys and their leader, and you can see the storm raging outside the eye of the storm. The rest of you take 1 more point of damage, and the Samus units are able to block most of the debris so people aren't being knocked over. And you guys start going up the hill, and one by one you guys step out of the eye of, or into the eye of the storm, and you're in safety. As you guys went past the APC, you noticed all kind of scarring and pitting all over the outside of the APC. It's been slowly, it looks like it's been eroded down like sandpaper. And you guys are in the clear. It is a bright, sunny day in the eye of the storm. You see beautiful flowers. Every now and then there are small little grassy knolls that look with all kinds of flowers on them, and you see little blue and pink and yellow lights like dancing back and forth over these mounds. You also see around those little hills are what look like mushrooms that go around, but not the living weird things.
Not the same one?
Yeah, not the same one.
Was it a fairy ring?
Well, out of character, yes, but I don't think any of your characters have magic lore.
I do.
That's right.
I took it as one of
You
my
don't have
skills.
that kind of lore?
Is that
A
available?
secondary skill, yes.
You took magic lore as a secondary skill?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can roll to see what they are.
I have weird demon and monsters. So I should have rolled that to find out what those silly little mushrooms were.
You can, if
Oh
you'd
my
like
God,
to roll
never
it
mind.
to think back on it.
Nope.
Just so you have just so you can write down that you put 25 points for your skill. You actually, so out of character, those creatures, they don't qualify as a demon or a monster. So,
of course not.
no, you would need fairy lore in order to know what those were. They're, you think maybe collectively you guys could figure it out, but you're not really sure. What are the rest of you doing? You guys see the pristine stones of the circlet that goes around the castle. There's a feeling of calm and easiness around you. Duke's like, or Dixon's like, I think we're, I don't know, I'm so calm, but I think magic is being used on us.
No, that's the point. That's what you're for. You win.
Why are you so quiet tonight?
I am really that quiet.
Yeah, you really are.
Yeah, we can't hear you that well.
How about now?
Yeah, much better.
Better. Do you have it too far away from you, maybe?
Well, no, the mic is at the same location as always. I don't know why it's so quiet today.
That's weird.
I
Yeah,
might have to restart my computer later. There might be something going on with it.
that's very possible. But yeah, the you guys do notice that there's, and now it's totally quiet. It keeps cutting out.
With the mic?
Yeah,
Mm.
like every now and then I'll see your mouth move, but no sound.
Not.
Oh, don't think every time my mouth moves I'm talking.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I readjust my jaw because it might hurt because it hurts from time to time.
Oh, okay. So
You get broken down at some point?
Not really.
Okay.
yeah, there's an unusual calming effect. You guys feel kind of calm and relaxed. Not like, oh, but just like,
Not like we just got high, but just like it's
yeah,
Like a zen moment.
yeah, like a Zen moment.
How about
that's nice
you know
in
what?
you.
Shits and giggle. I'm gonna see if I can restart the reactor on this power armor.
On the power armor,
Yeah.
no, it does not restart.
Anyway,
You
I
can,
guess we should go into the
you,
building.
yeah, you can mark the skill, but it won't restart. You're still within the null field.
That's it. Let's go into the building and see what's inside of it.
Okay, you guys start approaching the stones, and you can see all of a sudden weird writings on the stones kind of light up as you approach it, as you get closer. And as you get closer, the stones look way bigger than they looked from off the hill. They look like towering, like 100-foot walls. As you guys walk up and you find what looks like a small road, well built, made out of rock, that leads up to one of the openings. As you move up to the openings, you do notice that the Stonehenge stones actually connect together in an arch above for all the openings. Once you step, as you're passing between the stones, you feel some kind of energy move through you.
Does it tingle?
A little bit. More of like you feel like almost I can't speak, atmospheric change as you go through. And there are huge, beautiful, pristine gardens all around, with some angular walls that it seems like they how would I describe those? They go in at 180 degrees, and then connect at a point where it looks like there's an archway into the castle itself, but there is doors right there. Again, all the walls are scribed with an unknown language, and from all your guys' training, you know this is like magic writing, and that's evil bad. But then again, you have the sense of calm.
Calm and peace and tranquility.
Yes, and remember, you still see those dancing lights going from like flowers to flowers. There are no other creatures or life forms other than those what look like little balls of light moving or wisps of light.
You know what? I think I'm gonna pop the computer and record right.
Sorry, you do hear birds also. You record?
Yeah, for for the people.
The popularity?
So you're scanning it and you're recording, but you do notice there's some static in the recording as you're recording. But it's still, you can still see, 80% of stuff. Especially if you get close to each individual item you're scanning as you're collecting data on this castle. Anybody have any particular questions? Do you guys need more?
I'm gonna go smell some flowers.
All right. So you lift up your mask and you smell some flowers. They smell very, very pungent, very perfume. Smells like roses, and then you think you smell other, like maybe rosemary or herbs. As you're looking around, you notice that everything in this garden you think is edible.
I will relay that to my fellow troop members. It seems that most of this stuff is edible for humans. You want a snack?
Okay. Okay. In the heat?
Huh?
So, nothing is going on?
Well, we're going to keep walking towards the castle, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you walk towards the castle and you come up to the gigantic doorways. It looks like people 3 times your size. These doors are made for. The knocker is just out of reach of the Samus units.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, with that roll, or I thought that was a percentile roll. You'd have to get a 35 or under to jump up there and just like knock on the door if you want to.
Besides, I'm not in my armor.
You're not in your armor? Okay, so you're
No, I'm in my armor, but not in my glitter girl.
Right, you're in your pilot armor.
Uh-huh.
And you're looking at the door.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have light pilot gloves on. Do you touch the door at all? Do you touch the weird runic writing?
I don't know about touching the writing, but I will touch the door. Is it made of wood?
The writing is on the door as well. It looks like it's wood of some sort. It's a purplish. You guys have seen purple pine trees. This wood might be made of that. That might be it harvested. You've never actually seen a purple pine tree harvested, but that definitely could. You think maybe that would be the right kind of wood.
Okay, so yeah, I'll touch the door.
You touch the door, and you when you touch the door, some of the weird runes light up, and it looks like there's a spot like that sinks in, and it looks like almost like a pad for maybe a hand print.
Huh. Okay. Well, I'll be stupid and stick my hand in there.
Okay. Do you take your glove off?
Yeah.
So you pull your glove. You pull your glove off, and you stick your hand on it. Immediately, you feel like some energy, like static electricity hits your hand, and it almost like your hand after it does that, your hand is like magnetized to it, and hits the pad down, and it kind of sinks in, and you feel what feels like a needle prick or something.
Tested my blood.
Hit your fingers, all 5 of them, at the very tips, and then the door opens.
Oh. Neat.
So with Miss Stantler, I from previous games of other games, I know what this is.
So yeah, you lost 1 hit point.
Okay.
As it sucks blood from your body. It is cool and quiet inside the room. It's a large chamber. On the other side, about 100 feet in, maybe 200, you're not really sure, you see what looks like black, shiny, like crystalline substance. As your light shines on it, you notice that the black is actually blue, and it almost seems like it's forming something over another object in the center of the...
Anybody got to come in with me or on my own here?
No, I would have gone in with her.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't leave. Don't. Yeah.
No one goes alone.
The dog boys move up.
Together. Okay, we all go together or none of us go?
Okay. Come on, guys. Let's go see what's this is.
Participate.
I shall follow.
It's not an excuse.
Uh-oh. Everybody froze on me.
Participate.
Yep.
Who froze?
There we go.
Well, it is 11 o'clock.
We're up.
You guys come in and you see what looks like this bluish sapphire-like crystalline structure that looks like it's enveloped something in the center of it, and you can see what looks like a blackish, purplish like light in the center, kind of glowing. But as it tries to glow, the outer casing seems to shrink down and looks like it's squeezing or constricting the whatever is inside of it.
Huh. I'm gonna go closer and see what it is.
As you walk closer, you can't really see through this thick crystalline structure.
Okay. It's pretty.
Yes, it's pretty. It's nice. And
what if I touch it?
You touch the crystal. It's hard. It's smooth.
Is it warm or cold?
It's kind of cool to the touch, but not too cold.
Okay.
You guys, the rest of you, kind of come in and kind of fan out in your military ways.
Yep.
Everybody can roll a perception when you're inside. So everybody roll a 20-sided die. Whoever gets over a 14.
Well, that's the second 15 I've gotten.
So Canuck and not 19.
13.
Larry.
15.
So Larry, was that Larry or Cat? Can't hear you, Larry. Weird. Did you get muted?
Nope.
It's not working.
I think you're muted, Larry. Huh. Weird.
I wonder if turn the microphone off or something. Hush. Yeah.
I don't hear you. Looks like Canuck's muted too.
Yeah, 'cause the dog was barking.
Oh, okay.
And Larry is definitely muted.
Yeah. You gotta click on your unmute button. It should be on your left-hand side, Larry.
Right hand side.
Right-hand side? Right-hand side.
The
Mine
little
got-
blue thing in the corner.
Ouch.
Yeah. Weird. So, we'll try to go on. Who else got? It looks like only Lamprey or me.
Testing.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Yeah. Was it Catherine or you?
Was that
What?
Oh, who's the one that rolled the 15?
Larry?
Oh, it wasn't Catherine. I got a 13.
Okay.
No.
Well, Larry rolled, but I don't know if that was for Kathy or him. You just muted yourself again, Leroy. There you go. Are you talking?
Nope.
Hello?
Why is it muting itself?
I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe there's a ghost in his machine.
Oh, Ghost in the Machine.
That
Well,
was a good movie.
those of you who rolled over 14,
Okay, what do you see?
as you're looking around, your light passes over something off in the distance. Now I heard you.
But you can't hear us.
Weird.
Check the speaker.
God, I wonder if it's anything to do with that system that messed everything up. Because it messed up a bunch of communication stuff.
The update for Microsoft?
Yeah. But it's like a base system for like tons and tons of other programs.
Oh, Cloud Strike or whatever.
Yeah. So
That's
the-
my computer. So
yeah.
I don't-
So those of you who got a 14, your lights kind of shine over, and about 70 yards from you or meters, you see there's something on the ground.
Okay, since I seem to be
In front.
sergeant.
You guys move in that direction.
Come on, let's go see what this bump in the ground is.
All right. So when she shines her lights on and tells you guys that, you guys all kind of see something. It was kind of, those of you who got bad rolls, you kind of just saw that like shadows covered it over as you
Oh, okay.
ran your lights over it.
Because everything's fucked up.
Now we can hear you.
They couldn't hear, the mic quit working when we hooked up the speaker.
Ah. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us? We can hear you.
Yeah.
Weird.
Is my mic working now?
Yes,
Yeah.
I can. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, finally, okay.
Yeah.
We finally got some speakers that we can actually hear, and the mic.
Oh yeah, sometimes that happens. So, was that roll, that 15, was that for you or for Kathy?
That was me.
Okay, so you saw, along with, it looks like Lamprey or Meat, and I want to say Canuck. You guys see some kind of lump on the ground. As Canuck, she points it out to everybody else, and you guys kind of gravitate over there. As you guys walk up to it, you notice that it is definitely a humanoid body on the ground, and it is in late stages of decomposition.
So you won't be able to. You can't tell anything
Things
without.
too?
Yeah,
Okay.
those of you who don't have any kind of medical training, which is everybody, but the medic,
And even
can't tell what this creature is. I mean, you know it's definitely a DD by the size of it. It's obviously, it's a couple feet larger than any human you've ever seen, unless it's like a juicer or an augmented human. But it's in horrible decay.
Oh, I can look at it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You walk up to it.
Yeah.
You take out your little instruments and you like pick through it. It's wearing some sort of suit that it has like a mask over its face and a skin suit, but it's shrunken to the bones. You can see the ribs kind of extending out a little bit. Definitely looks damaged. You see what looks like some sort of burns or puncture marks in the armor. One right at the jugular, and one at what looks like the kidneys.
Okay. I got a 58.
And that's what you figured out. This is definitely not human. You try to open up the suit to look at it a little more. With that, you have to take out. You'll need a plasma cutter of some sort or a vibroblade.
I have.
You pull your vibroblade out, and you see her stab into it and gently cut what looks like a rubbery latex-like outer covering.
What did we do with Cora?
Damn it. Cora is dying in the back of the car.
Oh, God.
I took it that you took your wounded here, so Cora's probably
Okay.
laying up against the door or in the garden or something like that. And
Right.
you peel back the outer casing, and you immediately see what looks like scales on this creature, on its belly. And you realize that one of its arms is tucked up underneath its back. It's laying on an arm that looks like it's broken and out of its socket. Like it was in a heinous battle, like hand-to-hand combat.
He was definitely in a battle. He's not human. He has some sort of scaling on his body.
I wonder what this thing is.
Dixon's like, I think it's still alive.
Dixon, look at the body.
No, I smell it. Something is bad. It's bad.
I think you better leash your dog.
You shoot it. You guys hear it as a plasma discharge from her alien rifle strikes into it. Do you jump back and try to dodge?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your strike.
Okay.
You don't even say jump back.
Jump back.
After she pulled the trigger.
I got a 7.
So did
I got a
Jake.
7.
So you move out of the way. Your shot actually ricochets off its armor and goes up and hits the crystalline structure.
Oh no.
Plasma like rolls all about, and all of the thing that crystalline structure is like constricting. You see it like it pulsates angrily, like in anger.
Oh.
Why would you? I was right there.
I told you
What
to
the
move.
hell, man? He's not good. I could have died.
Okay.
Fuck you mean okay?
Move next time.
Don't shoot next time. Cunt. You fucking bitch.
The only time he gets to call his mother that. I know, right?
Hey, there's no argument.
God, it's so cool.
She almost killed me. What the...
It's a game. Becca, stop
Uh-huh.
it. Stop it.
Poor Becca.
Stop pulling the mom card. It's a game.
I have not said one thing.
The look.
It's the luck.
So, Jack's like, holy shit, you missed it! You're standing right in front of it, and you fucking missed it! And he hits it with the C-27 plasma. With a 16. The fire hits the body, and you see it burns like a bunch of the decayed flesh away. And the suit kind of lights up, and the suit heats up, and it actually shrinks a little bit, and then bursts open, and peels away as it's burning. As the body kind of cools, you see the scales remain, and something else glowing in the middle of it.
Does it look like I can eat it?
It's going.
Try to eat it.
Flashing like a yellow and a purple and a yellow.
What is that?
I'll reach out to it.
You reach out to it? It's scary. It's frickin' magic. You guys are coalition. This is
I have no
magic.
idea what it is. But isn't Canada a little less...
No, you're a coalition soldier.
Okay.
No, this is magic. This is bad. This is bad for you guys. Why would you ever touch it?
It's pretty.
Curiosity, and I'm white.
Remember, she's not all there.
Sergeant?
Is that thing magical?
It definitely smells supernatural, Dixon
Shoot
says.
it.
You shoot it? Oh, okay.
Again?
Dixon lights it up. Jack hits it again.
Jesus.
The rest of you?
I do.
You fire into it. By the time you're done, there's a smoldering heap, except those scales to the body are still there. And as the fire dies down, you see that glow.
Why did you have to desecrate the body?
Alright, see. Look
Is
around
that
and see
necessary?
if I can find a metal container or something.
All the meat and stuff of the creature is completely
Gone.
gone. The scales are of this beautiful black and like sapphire pattern. It would make an awesome set of boots.
Well,
Like
yeah,
snake
I was
skin
gonna
boots.
try and see if I can't eat it
It doesn't look edible.
at all.
No,
Okay.
your character is smart enough that you probably shouldn't eat magic.
Okay.
Alright, everybody stand up. See if we can find a metal box or some type of bag.
Container.
Preferably metal.
I got Jack's like, oh, I got my demolition bag here. We can put it inside this. He opens up a C4, a canister that holds some, dumps the C4 out. We can put it in this explosive.
You can't use demolition there. That's the list.
Well, I'll take the demolitions too, but I mean, you wanted a container. Should I blow up this crystalline thing?
No.
I don't know if it can be blown up. I shot the heck out of it. It didn't do anything to it.
No, the glowing thing.
Yeah, no, we just try to shoot it.
No.
No, but you missed. Your plasma hit it and it didn't do anything.
Who's gonna
It made the thing inside pulse.
Oh, okay, I get the 7 and I look at Jack and say, let's do this without touching it. Put it in this container.
Jack hands you it, the container. Yeah, I don't want to touch that. I don't even know what that is. Well, you're in a Samus unit, right?
Yeah.
You think you could probably get it in there without touching it.
Alright, fine.
You doing anything, Leroy? They're all trying to put this thing in a container.
Oh, God.
Yeah, just be careful with that, guys. Don't let it, drop.
I
Or
don't
touch anything.
I want to to give it back for the A test to figure out what the hell this is.
Okay, roll me percentile dice as you go in and you start to place it in this container. All right. Yeah, you're able to get it in the container and you shut it, and it immediately ceases the sound, that whooshing sound that you were hearing that was pulsating from it, and it is in the demolition container. All right.
I think we should save those scales. They look like they might come in handy.
You roll them up and stuff them in your backpack?
Sure.
Does anybody have skin and prepare animal hides?
No.
You would
So
know
much
how to.
nodding.
You would
Why are
know
you-
how to clean them properly and try to preserve them if you want to try.
Yep.
Okay. So you take out your little preservation kit and you start messing with it.
Yes.
You have coalition proper acids and stuff. You don't have to get the creature's brain to scrub on there and mix it with ash or anything. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
There's enough of the carcass there. You could make a cape or a set of trousers and you could make none of your armors, but you could make a light suit of armor out of it.
Yeah.
Or a cloak.
I think I made it by one.
Yeah, you get it. It's already, mostly cleaned from the plasma burning it out. But you get it and you preserve it enough and you pack it away enough that you guys are able to carry that. Who wants to carry it?
Say one in the.
Yeah. She kind of prepares it for you and hands it to you.
Thank you. Stuff it right here.
What?
Yeah, we can have it as a prize. We can tell our coalition brothers that we fought this horrible fucking creature and we took his hide.
Oh.
Right.
You gonna make stuff up now?
Well, shit.
Just remember, we have a snitch on our team.
Pulsing thing was kind of scary.
On it. And true.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he probably would spin it. Yeah. What do the rest of you guys do? You guys just kind of hang out here for a little bit, or?
Yeah. Perception. Look around.
Okay. So as you guys kind of gather some intel. You guys are using recording devices to film. You guys see what looks like mosaics or art on the walls of it looks like the things you've seen before. Is that any of your guys' character have any kind of religious background for Judeo-Christian religions? I don't know if anybody picked that for any kind of skill. But if any of your characters have stepped into a church, you kind of see what looks like a battle between the forces of light and the forces of darkness.
Gotcha. Okay.
It looks like these demons being cast down into the earth. And then you see what looks like a symbol of some creature. It's a pillar of flesh, twisted, and it looks like those things spew forth from it, the demons.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What?
Did we just lose?
Oh, he just went away. Is it bedtime for him? He usually goes down at about 12.
Well, I was gonna say it's 11:30. I think we're gonna end because I don't really don't want to go very far past this for.
I was gonna say it's past my bedtime, so.
Okay, so we'll end here, and it looks like 3 hours and 20 minutes, so 130 points for time.
3 hours and 100 points an hour.
100 points an hour, so 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Okay.
So 30.
3 hours and 30 minutes.
130.
300 and
You said 130.
Oh,
That's why
damn it.
I questioned you.
100 and 300 and 30.
333.
Fine, 333 then for points. And then you get your skills, which is 100 plus 25 points per skill that you rolled. Everybody at least rolls like 3 or 4 skills. Some of you roll more than others. That's how you make points in this. And any knowledges?
What's that do, Luke?
Yes.
Huh?
The one on your arm? Is that new?
Yes, it is.
Hey.
My dad's birthday.
Oh.
So we're doing
I know.
experience.
Knowledges.
So, what about the whole, you guys, your characters witnessed a ley line storm,
Yes.
Yes.
coalition,
You've never seen that before.
and
It's more likely the castle has four
horrible storms around it. But the castle itself isn't in the storm. Yeah. So 100 points. Anything else you guys learned? What'd you say?
The weird calming aura effect.
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously you guys are questioning why you feel so calm in here, especially when you come in and there's this weird dead
And
body.
how did my blood open the door?
Ooh, I don't know. You gotta try to.
Somebody special.
You gotta try to answer that. You guys gotta try to. Did you ask the boss that? Did you guys talk about that amongst each other? Nobody said
No,
it. Yeah.
it didn't come up in conversation.
Right.
No.
Next game.
Yeah. So your character's like, oh shit, like why? They took my blood and then the door opened. It could be that it takes a blood offering.
Mm-hmm.
But that's strange.
Well.
I want to know more about the star.
Ah, right. You guys don't know much about the star. Perhaps you guys should maybe this is how so out of character. This is how you guys could justify getting another skill. Is when you're back in Chi-Town, try to so. I did show you what the star was, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can try to research that back in Chi-Town or back at the base where you have a data center.
Right.
The
Or-
religious lord, wasn't it?
Well, you guys don't know that though, right? This is just a magical symbol. You guys have no idea that it has to do with a religion. That's metagaming. But
I'm sorry, how many points were the hopper things worth?
the hopper things. Well, first let's finish this. We'll do that. But so discovering this is a little bit of a piece. So you guys get 150 points for this magical symbol that you guys, I hope, continue to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
Now the little hopper things, they were only worth like 5 points each. They were not damaging you guys whatsoever because you were in body armor. The only one that they kind of damaged was the dog boy, because they fucked up his smell for a good long time. Jack's smell is fucked up. Burned.
What about all the little mushrooms I annihilated?
Yeah, so those are worth 5 points apiece because they really weren't a danger to you. The only one that was a little bit
explode.
right. So you guys can all have 35 points for that battle each, because you all killed a bunch.
Yeah.
Except for the big ass mushroom guy, he was worth he's worth 20 points per share. So everybody gets 20 points, but Airman gets 40 because she killed that thing.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute! Actually, you killed it with the plasma. That's actually what finished it.
Well, that's right, because I only killed
Yeah,
half of it.
so you get 40
Okay.
points. Yeah, you didn't really kill it. The plasma is what killed it.
Right.
It cooked you dead. You fucked it up. Yeah. And you guys kind of discover these strange mushrooms that they obviously, when they're bigger, they actually can immobilize vehicles by putting that mycelial network.
Yeah. Were
Yeah, we're
they
still trying to figure out, too, what stopped our seats in that vehicle from moving.
Right.
right? I was just gonna say, was that thing manipulating the leather too, or?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
It
not strong enough.
after you guys killed it, like there was pretty much nothing left of the mushroom from the storm. Like it wore that creature down into nothing.
Okay.
Took away its body. You guys accomplish anything? Not
We
really.
got out of the storm and got into the council.
Yeah, I'll give you guys 75 points for that. You guys finally took the hint and survived by getting out of the storm. Yeah, I was trying to give you guys this to show you what was inside of it. But I think that's it for the game. So awesome. This is the end of episode 12. So next week on Wednesday we shall have episode 13. Rifted Gamers, Eyes of Netosa, a Coalition story. And we'll see how this story starts to tie in with our larger story of Netosa and the Conclave and stuff like that. Remember, this story is actually about 25 years in the future of the Conclave itself. So, if it ever fucking forms. We'll see on Saturday. Saturday we'll see what goes on for Rifted Gamers Rise of Conclave to see if they ever make it to Colorado. All right. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, Wednesday or Saturday and Wednesday. And remember, don't be a hero.